Good morning, everyone. Okay, Kevin Scott, Uncle Hoku, John, and Clint. I know I had that auto order on the screen here, but it is what it is. Let's get started here. Going with the green dice again right now. 5454. Three, 5, 8. Good morning, Joel. Ace deuce. Four, 5. Dice are going all over the place right now. Fall is in the air. 46 outside. I don't even know what it is here. Let's see if I can figure that out here. Yeah, it's not working. 37. Is that what it says? 37 here? I don't even know. Let's do this one. So let's make it so it works. Um, 57. There we go. 57 here. Six. So don't move here, Eagles. Good morning, Brian. Welcome back. Let's talk craps. His wife's birthday was last night. Five, 1. It's 46. You should move to Wisconsin there, Joel. One, 6. That right one took off on us. Pull that landing zone back a little bit. They're going to be moving you in the old folks' home pretty soon there, Joel. So you're going to have to move again. 6, 3. So I am thinking about not this Saturday, but next week Saturday doing a 3-hour show. We got Rage Shifty, first timer. Saw me with Holy Roller. Okay, welcome. you have questions, make sure you ask away, and I will try to answer. Or a lot of people in the chat that have information and knowledge as well that can answer. Sure, throw 6-1. Anyhow, not this Saturday, but next week Saturday, I'm thinking about doing a 3-hour marathon. And I'm going to be trying to raise some money for my brother who was diagnosed 4 weeks ago with stage 4 pancreatic cancer. So if anybody's interested in rolling out, you can just play along, not do anything. If you want to donate, you can also. I'm going to try not to have you guys donate on YouTube, though. I'm going to have you donate through my PayPal account. So that way I don't have any percentages taken off. And 100% of the monies raised will be donated to him to help with medical expenses, help with his bills around the house. They gave him a few months to live, basically. So they're getting just bamboozled with a ton of medical bills and that. So if you guys are interested, let me know. I have a couple different things planned for that day. Midnight. I know that's going to probably crop in maybe an hour's of it. Will crop into Brian's time period, but your daughter said that she has you. Yeah, she says that now. Let's see what she feels like when you're drilling out of the corner of your mouth and she has to change your diaper. Or 6. Unless that's happening already, Joe. 4, 5, 4. Good morning, lazy dog. Grade Shifty. That's an awesome name. One, 4, 5. So, we get to start the show. Here we go. Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Today is episode number 650 of the Level Up program, and this is about my daily practice of shooting the dice at the craps table, as well as playing a blue-collar craps style of play. On the YouTube side of things, we have Kevin Scott checking in number 1, followed up by Uncle Hoku. We got Clint and John from California, Southern California. Got 208 Craps Joel, who's talking about going into a nursing home. Just kidding you. We got Brian Crap and Camper. We got Let's Talk Craps. Rage Shifty. This is his first time here on the show. He saw my video with Brian from Holy Roller yesterday. If you didn't check it out, make sure you go check out Brian's channel. And I thought it turned out really well. We have one that's going on this membership site, also a video coming out as well. That's a little bit more detail what the dice throwing at. We got Lazy Dog. And yeah, really as cool as the name. We got Mad Hatter checking in. So good morning to all. And if you're playing along with Crapsee, make sure you click on that live tab on Crapsee. That'll bring you over to the table that we are using here. Remember, this is for entertainment and educational purposes. We got Victoria's Secret. I like that. Awesome. Okay, we got a couple new people here. If you have questions, make sure you ask in the chat. I will try to answer them. Or other people in the chat, the ones with the blue highlights on their names, them are all different administrators for the channel here, and they are mostly knowledgeable also. Except for that lazy dog, you got to be kind of careful with the lazy dog because he's a character, and Mad Hatter too. But anyhow, hey, we're all here to have fun and hopefully learn a little bit about dice throwing. So yesterday we made like, what was it, like $8, $9 on the rollout. We had a couple bad rolls, we had a couple good rolls, but we were able to maintain that bankroll throughout the couple of the bad ones. But we're going to start off today with $15 pass line bet. And let's call that all bets set. We're going to be using a 5-4-5-4 Hardway set to start off with. We got Mike, the 85 Bears, checking in. Good morning, Mike. And we got Nemo, Overthinking Craps. Good morning. So let's go all bets set and dice out. 5-4-5-4. A little bit high energy in that one, but we got the Mad Hatter. Magic Aces to start off the roll here. So that's good. Pass line loser, winner for that DP. For those of you coming over from the Holy Roller, if you're putting a light in the darkness, that might be a pale tree there on the come out. Brian would say, let's go run out the bowls out for that one. 5-4-5-4, we're going to go back up on that pass line, $15 pass line bet. And we'll call that all bet set. Nemo's heading to work. Safe travels. I thought you work from home, Nemo, but okay. Safe travels. Peace out. I did split apart a little bit. We have a 2-4-6, a Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. So let's give you a single pitch of the dice, and let's mark that point of 6. 5-4-5-4. On axis, both of them. And let's get our bets here out. We're going to go 220 on the inside, and we're going to go 25 by 10, 25 by 4, and that's going to allow us to go 45 in odds. So I actually had the opportunity to meet Nemo in Vegas. It was a very nice meeting. He took a picture of us. I think Jen took a picture of us together and said that we looked like twins or something like that, or a cute couple. I forget what it was. It's kind of funny, but that was kind of a burn on me because I burned those two about 2 years ago when I saw them standing next to each other at the Craps for the Cure. But all bets set and dice out. Long on the end zone, and we got OMC Craps, all the dots, all the spots. Midnight, and we got to tone that energy down a little bit. We're getting, oops, that was a 6, not a 4. Get out, get back there. Get back there. 6-6, not a 4. So anyhow, 5-4-5-4, that's a drift of the dice. With 6-6-12, OMC Craps, all the dots, all the spots. Midnight. Good morning, Bags. Says good morning, everyone. Five, four. That midnight was no help for me. That is the bookends out of the way now. So we got the hard ones all the way. And let's go all bets set. Looking for our first hit yet. Three hard, 6 to double Degen. So that'll be hit number 1, and that's gonna be a winner 6, so that puck will turn off. And that's a primary backside both dice. Puck turns off. We're gonna bring all those odds down, obviously, and we'll stick with that $15 pass lane bet. All of our bets are turned off. Once we get a new point established, we'll go 44 inside pressure. Yeah, we'll do that once we get our new point established here. 26 people playing along. We got 24 people watching, 12 thumbs up. So make sure you hit that thumbs up on the way out if you could, please. Or thumbs down, doesn't matter. Either or is acceptable by me. Depends on the day and how the rolling's going, I guess. And we'll go all bet set. Days out. Five, 3, 8. We're back on at 8. That is the grape ape. So I'm marking a point of 8. Another single pitch of the dice. 5, 4, 5, 4 is the dice. 5, 3, 8 is the result. So we are going to go again 45 in odds. And then we're going to go 44 inside pressure. And we'll take that down. We'll go another 10 on odds. And we're looking for hit number 2 here. We'll call that all bets set. And dice out. 5, 4, 5, 4. And we got a 1, 5, 6 KitchenAid mixer. So that'll be enough to get us out of the shooter. Five, 4, 5, 4. This can be a left side off axis and a primary top side on the right side. So we're going to bring our bets down. We have $54 brought to the rack. Let's go. Well, oh, wait a second. I didn't have any money on that 6, did I? Oh, darn it. I forgot to move my bets over to the 6. So we're working with $54 here. Let's do this once just to make up for. We'll go 15 in odds. We'll go 15 on that. That's gonna be, we'll take the odds down. That's $30. And $45, and we're gonna have to stay with that. So $54 brought back to the rack, $45 on the table, and hopefully we get one of those so we can start spreading out. Again, we are 6 rolls in, so we're playing with just profit now. Good morning, David Clark. Checking in Crapsee guy, David Clark. 5, 4, 5, 4. And dice out. Dice put apart on us. We got a 415 trucking camper. And I didn't think I picked up the 5. I think I got the 9 instead. Anyhow, 5, 4, 5, 4. That's gonna be a right side off axis. Signature on our left side. So that's no help for me. Let's get on one of those hits here so we can do something a little bit different. And we'll go all bets set. Dice out. And we got a 1, 6, 7. Ouch. Both dice off axis, and that's going to be the end of shooter number 1. So we did the right thing by holding the bets down. Again, make sure you play the short roll, hope for the long roll, and hopefully you can profit from that. So 1, 6, 7 is a unfortunate 7. It does not matter if I have the old winner set, the Hardway set, the it's gonna be, or the yeah, any of those 2 sets will produce the same type of 6 there. So Okay, again, we're gonna go $15 on that pass line. And that was 8 rolls for the first shooter, so just about average. And we'll call that all bets set. And dice out, looking for a new point shooter number 2. Five, 3, 8. Again, we're back on that 8, the Grape Ape. Popular number again. We had that was a strong number a couple days ago as well. Remember, the numbers do change around. I tend to stay with similar numbers, but depends on the day when the numbers are strong. We got Joseph Ramis checking in. Long time no see, my friend. How you doing? Okay, again, 220 on the inside. So we would be up, and we're going to 25 and a 4, 24, 25 and a 10. We would be up quite a little bit more than we are if I would have placed my bets like I should have. But I forgot to put money on that 6. We'll go 45 and odds here. And we'll call that all bets set. And dice out. And like I said, go over to Brian from Holy Roller. He did a video yesterday. It was we did it at Casino Quest when we were in Vegas last week, and kind of a general information type video. It was pretty good. Here we go. Ooh, that was long. We got lucky. We got a 6-5 mid-mo yo. That was what, 2 or 3 inches further away from my landing zone than what I would have liked to have seen. 5-4, 5-4. Left eye off axis, primary top set on the right side. And that's no help for me. 5-4, 5-4. That's what we're sticking with. And we'll call that all bets set. And dice out. Dice did cross on us. We got a 6-4-10. That is Waylon's best friend on that end. Sorry, Glenn. 4-5-4. Again, our left eye's off axis, which is average or standard for me. But that is going to be $49 brought back to the rack. So that'll give us 44 inside pressure. Extra 10 in odds. 5-4, 5-4. And all bets set. Dice out. That was a little bit short this time. Another OMC craps. All the dots. All the spots, midnight. Drift of the dice. So Brian's video actually brought 20 new subscribers plus what I normally would get. But 20 new subscribers to the channel since yesterday. Plus my normal, I usually get about 3 new subscribers a day. So that was kind of a little prop me up for the channel here. 31 people playing along here. And dice out. Left one on a little bit higher than the right one, but we have a 5-5 hard 10. Old Bay bushel. So that's 2 10s on this that paid out. And that'll be our second hit, so we can come down on our bets. Primary top side both dice. And that's $98 brought back to the rack. So let's go 96 across. So that way we're at least $5 in profit. We're going 93 across because the point is the 8. 5, 4, 5, 4. Yep, Dave's calling for the 9, so we can hit that tall. And all bets set. Dice out. We get a 9. That'll be a single pitch of the dice. And there you go. You ask, you shall receive. 5-4 hard 9. Big Daddy Mac. And that is going to be the tall, ladies and gentlemen. So let's mark up half of that screen green. Single pitch of the dice. Okay. We have no small numbers so far. Interesting. 5, 4, 5, 4. That's a 9. Let's make it look like a quarter. Joseph saying, hope Vegas treated you kindly at the tables. I honestly did not play that much when we were down there. My main goal was to go to Vegas to meet up with everybody and to do the craps for the cure. We did have a private table though on Friday and Saturday, and honestly the table, we only had a few good rolls on that table, and I was not one of them. Jeff from Mid-Atlantic Craps is one of them. Leon from Great Craps had a good roll. I think Jen had a decent roll. And I think Brian from Holy Roller might have had a medium-sized roll. But yeah, you're not wrong, Matt Eder. I left $18 up. So I made money, but not much. All bets set and dice out. I was happy with that. But then again, I didn't play very large bets. I was low balling it all weekend pretty much. I was never down. I was 617, damn it. I was never down, but I was not up more than like $88 or $98 was the most I was up that whole week. So end of shooter number 2, another short roll, but we got out of that shooter. Made just a couple dollars profit here, $16. So what does that put us, like $18 or $19 up for the day? So let's get out of this funk here. That was another 6-1, so 4th place off access. Let's see, $1 up is a win. Yeah, you're not wrong there, Joe. Okay, let's level it up one time here. Let's go to $30 on that pass line, and let's go 10, 5, 10, and 5 any craps. And we'll call that all bets set and dice out. Okay, I need to focus here now, so. Magic Aces. Glad we picked up the craps check, and that is the Mad Hatter. 112. Pass line loser, come out loser, winner for the DP. Drift of the dice in the opposite direction. Mary did not go with me to Vegas this time. I was actually my first time ever going on a major trip without her. In fact, that was my first time on an airplane by myself. I've been on an airplane how many times, but I've never gone by myself. So that was my first time ever flying by myself as well. Mary did win big, a couple big wins when we went on our cruise though. So anyhow, that was a $5 profit on that one. So we're just going to repeat our bets. And yeah, we'll just leave it at that. And we'll go all bets set. Peace out. $415 truck and camper. So it's marked at point of 5. This time it's the right die off axis. And we're going to go 330 inside with a $50 10, $50 4, and put 45 on odds again. 5-4, 5-4. I really did not do a lot of tipping either, Mad Hatter. I did a little bit, but not much. I was not overly happy with the dealing there, but I also wasn't winning a ton of money, so I usually tip based on my winnings. If I'm winning really well, I tip very well. But that's just my cheap ass talking like that. Joe's tip was do not eat me. My tip is do not eat yellow snow. That's what my tip is. That's a Wisconsin favorite tip. Do not eat yellow snow. Days out. Six, 4, 10. Again, Waylon's best friend on that end. Sorry, Glenn. So that'll be a hit for us. 4, 5, 4, 6, 4, 10. Left eye off axis, single pitch on the right side. And we're going to Dallas draw down this one here. So let's bring this down. 160 cross reduction. And that's $98 brought back. We have $295 on the table here. Looking for hit number 2. And all that's set to Mad Hatter. I'm guessing that Palace is one of your favorite places. So I've heard you talk about that before. Days out. Oh, that was a little bit long. We got lucky. 2-1-3, the ace deuce, the mama bear. And yes, I did. I changed it on the screen. There we go. We gotta make it a little bit smaller though, so it fits in the black. So again, right die off axis. 2-1-3, ace deuce, mama bear. So we hit all the talls last time. Now we're working on the smalls. Why can't we do it all in one shooter? That would be nice. 5-4, 5-4. And all bets set. Days up. 37 people playing along today. Wow, that's awesome. 27 people watching. Here we go. Yeah, we have a 2-2 hard for the hard fuzzy. 4-2-2. It's going to cruise. Brian from Holy Roller. And that's going to be primary bottom side both dice. Double pitch on both dice. And all we need is that 6 for the small now, and that's second hit, so that'll get us out of the shooter here. 147 brought back. Let's go to 96 across. And that means we have 156 on the table, or 136 on the table. So we're actually $11 in profit, and we have that because of that pass lane bet, as well as the ATS bets that are out there. And we'll go all bet set. Let's get a 6. That would be nice. Days out. No, but we'll get an OMC craps, all the dots, all the spots. Midnight, and that's our third one for the day. Wow. Okay. That's a lot. 5-4-5-4, 6-6-12. No help for me other than the ATS, which I am actually on this time, which is not normal for me. We got Demon Dog Chris checking in. How are you doing there, my friend? And all that set. Peace out. $666. Yes, we got it. Ace deuce. 156, the KitchenAid mixer. That is the small, ladies and gentlemen. We hit the tall in the last shooter. We get the small in this shooter. So I actually get paid off for one time on this one. Wow. Okay. Left eye off axis, primary top side, right side. And we're laying up half that screen green once again. So that is a nice payout. That was a $321 payout for me. 454. Let's see if we can hit that point now so I can get that pass line back down to basics. Whoops, we gotta change our 6 to $30. And we'll call that all bet set and dice out. Two, 6, 8, the Duracellate. Go support free live content. Give that thumbs up where it deserves. And please, please, please subscribe if you haven't done so already. 268 is the result. All we need is the 9 and the 11. Wow, okay. We've thrown both of those today, so it is possible. That means I have a chance. That was an 8. What was that from? I have a chance. Jim Carrey and the other guy, Dumb and Dumber. Does that mean I have a chance? 40 people playing along. We got all bets set and dice out. Slap happy today if you haven't noticed. I only had 4 hours of sleep yesterday, so I'm going on empty right here. Dice out. And that is the 9. 639, the easy 9, the soft 9, the Franks. So all we need is a yo. Give me a yo. Come on, Cheryl, come and visit us. So the quality of my roll so far is, we're only, what, 9 rolls in, we hit all those numbers already, so that's not the best quality-wise, but I'm definitely taking the money here. Go to $25 on that 9. Again, 5-4, 5-4. And let's see a yo. A yo, yo, yo. Did you fit? Good morning. Hey, immaculate ATS. Yeah, right. $2 on the yo, says David. Yo, here is the world record. Yep. All bet set and dice out. Nope, we got a 5-4 hard 9. Big Daddy Mac, and that was a terrible throw. The dice ran all over the table. So I'm not too happy with that throw, but I will take the 9. 5-4 hard 9, Big Daddy Mac. So let's go to $35 on that 9. Again, 5-4, 5-4. He could go all of the way, says Mad Hatter. And all bets set. Dice out. Two, hard 4, hard fuzzy 4. 2's going to Cruise. Brian from Holy Roller. Hard 4. And it's good. Primary bottom side, both dice. Let's make that 4 look like a quarter. Again, 5, 4, 5, 4. All that's set. Thanks out. Three, 6, 9, triple D, Dice Dr. Dan. That's a nice hit for us. Starting to see some repeat numbers finally. Let's go to $60 on that 9. Again, 5, 4, 5, 4. And all bets set. Dice out. Another hard 4. That is the parlay of the day with SJ. Another nice hit for us. Primary bottom side again. I think that's a repeater win on the 4. Nope, one more will be a repeater. So let's go to $50 on that 4. 5, 4, 5, 4. Three hard 4s. On this shooter, was that 3 hard 4s, David? We got 1, 2. Sure it is. That's a parlay of the day with, that's a double parlay of the day with SJ and Hazel. There we go. That's the right dice call. So, okay. Let's go all bets set and dice out. Five, 1, 6 KitchenAid mixer. Let's see that. Yo, I want the yo. 5, 4, 5, 4. And we are going to go to $42 on that 6. Ryan might be giving me a kiss with 3 hardways. Yeah, Ryan definitely would be on the second one. He would have gave me a kiss. That would be probably a hug for 3 of them. That would be a huge win because he would have 2,500. He'd probably have a $500 bet on that hard 4 after a third one. All bet set and dice out. Oh, I thought I had it. 2, 6, 8. Another Dursolate. I saw the 6 showing. We're on the opposite side on the 2. 5, 4, 5, 4. 2, 6, 8. I was excited there for a split second. Don't tell Mary. Sick dad humor. 5, 4, 5, 4. Yeah, Ryan was a little upset in Vegas because he was not able to get that to hit that last weekend. He was hoping. He was definitely hoping, though. Okay, all bet set and dice out. A little bit long on that one. Ah! Ringing the bells here, boys and girls. We got a 6-5 mid-mo yo, and that is going to be the tall as well as the all, ladies and gentlemen. Let's light up that entire screen green. That makes me happy. I have not done that for a while. And that is a huge hit for me. That was 1,050. 1,050 for me. So that being said, and I never, ever, 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 ever do this. Let's go 25, 25, 25 on that ATS. Wow. 3 weeks for you, Joe. Scott goes, of course he missed it. Tuning in late. Okay, that puts us up finally above our starting bankroll. Where we started off, I think, last week with this. So we finally got back up to above break even. So we're in profit by far today. And let's go all bet set and dice out. 5-4, 5-4. Another 2, 6, 8. There's all 8. So we are going for the gusto now. Okay, let's make that 8 look like $60. And Kevin gave another 200 cc's on Crapsee. Thank you, Kevin. So we're going to 60. It's an increase of 3 units on that 8. And it's all because of the green dice that you got me from Hawaii Crap Shooters. That's must be it. Must be it. Good morning, Durso. And we'll call it all bet set. And dice out. 43 people playing along now. Here we go. One, 4, 5, truck and camper. Right one did not get all the way down. So shooter hit the back wall, would ya? Left eye off axis, 1, 4, 5. Single pitch on the right side. And that's a winner 5. So finally we could take that pass line back down to 15. And we'll go to $25 on that 5 once we get a new point established. Winner 6, winner 5, winner 5. Good morning, Mad Dog. How you doing? All bet set and dice out. I have not seen that you're doing a show lately, Mad Dog. And there we go. Oh, come out 7. Wow, 437. Pass lane winner, come out natural. Loser in a deep E, and it's going to reset that ATS, and I'm not going to go back up on it. I got lucky once. I can't get lucky twice, can I? What was that the other day? We threw 3 smalls on the same shooter and never hit the tall. Thank you, Brian. 5-4, 5-4. That was our first double pitch in a very long time here. So we're staying at that $15 pass line, but all of our box numbers are still turned off. And we'll call that all bet set. 43 people playing along here. Dice out. And we got 5-4 hard 9 to Big Daddy Mac. So I'm marking up on a 9. 5-4, 5-4, single pitch of the dice. Okay, so the puck turns on. Now we're gonna go with $25 on that 5. And we're going to take that 9 down. Let's go 45 in odds. Again, 5, 4, 5, 4. And all bets set. Made $1,600 on this roll so far. Wish that was real money. That would be a nice win for me. Days out. A little bit of a weird bounce. We have 437, so that is the end of that roll. So we have time for one more shooter. This will be our last shooter coming up here. 5454. That is our double pitch. We're going to switch sets because that is 2 double pitches within 3 rolls, and the double pitch was not there for a while, so we're going to start switching it around here. Thank you, Rage Shifty. Welcome to the channel. Hopefully you do come back tomorrow. We got Roman checking in. Good morning. 5454 5423 is what we're going to go to, and I'm just going to I'm not going to bet this time around. If in real life, if I had a win like that, I would be running to the cage. You would not be able to catch up to me. Lazy dog, see you tomorrow. You would not be able to catch up to me because I'd be running to the cage so fast with that. So that way I do not give it back. So we're finally above our starting bankroll from last week. So we're going to call that as a win for today, but we'll go last shooter here. And I'm just going to roll it out. We're going to go with the all winner set, 5, 4, 2, 3. And dice out. Two, 4, 6. Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. So let's mark that point of 6. So if you're just joining in, like I said, not this Saturday, but next week Saturday, I'm going to probably be doing a 3-hour marathon throwing a dice. I'm going to try to do a fundraiser for my brother who has stage 4 cancer right now. Was diagnosed just a few weeks ago, and they've given him basically a few months to live. Got hit really, really hard, really suddenly. Thank you, Chris. And I'm going to try to raise money for some of his medical bills and all that, and help with paying some of his bills around the house. He's been on disability for about 1.5 years, 2 years now, but his wife is not able to work because she's taking off 3 or 4 days a week to run him to medical appointments and different things like that. His diabetes is really out of the thing. Joe the Flash. His diabetes is really bad. The other day, they could not get him to wake up. His blood sugars are at 30. And it's probably because some of his medical treatments that he's going through right now. Pace out. And we got 6, 4, 10. That is Waylon's best friend on that end. Sorry, Glenn. And that's a 5, 4, 2, 3 with a 6, 4, 10 result. So make sure you get your bets in fast here. I'm going to go a little bit faster now that I'm not doing any betting at all. Try to give you guys a little bit of time here, but we'll try to get them going as fast as you can. We got 42 people playing along yet. And let's call that all bets set. Dice out. And 257. So that is the Bruce. Do not become shark bait. But we're going to call it at that. Like I said, I called the last shooter before we started this shooter. So I apologize for the early exit today, but I do need to get some sleep since I only had 4 hours of sleep yesterday. complaining because that was my own fault. But anyhow, here's our results for the day. We had 4 shooters. We had an 8, a 7, a 21, and a 3. We hit the small, we hit the tall, and then we hit them all. We have a 9.8 SOR today, 7.8 SRR with only one count, 7. Strong numbers today was the 6, the 9, the 10, and also the aces. Box numbers, inside numbers were expected today. 4s and 10s are a little bit better than expected. Come out 7s are low. Horns and fields are high, as well as the hardways are high as well. Looking at our dice roll results through the end of yesterday, 7,499 throws puts us at an SOR of 9.43, SRR of 6.71, and a BSR of 6.37. Clint went from negative 203 to plus 203. That's very dyslexic. That is awesome. You are welcome there, Chris. But anyhow, I will be back tomorrow, everyone. Hopefully you will join me as well. My name is Joe. This is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Everybody have a great day. Be safe and be prosperous.